Connected. Hey. So loud. I go to here. I go to Stream Manager. And I go turn up to test the sound. We're good. Go to the chat and hey! We're live! Welcome back, everyone! I know it says HONSE Rework, and there was rework done to the HONSE deck, but I want to get through the daily quick. I think if I re-roll it, I might get one of the 750 ones. So let's see. Aww. And unfortunately, with the rework, I need some wild cards. I can't use the HONSE deck right now. Okay, red and white. What do we got for a quick red and white? Might of the Legion. Don't know if I've ever used that. Just cast the spells? Okay, can do. Let's do this real quick. I hope everyone had a good weekend. I didn't, but also did. I got my workplace mandated everyone to work on Saturday. I'm sorry. Lolget died. I love that. So that kind of sucked. But I get overtime after 44 hours. I get time and a half. So that's cool. I did have that day a couple weeks ago where I called in sick. So that makes up for that, and then some, which is very nice. Sure, bring you out. I don't know what the whole point of this deck is, so cool. Seems like it's a human themed. Awesome. Raise a chocobo? What? I'm about to get stomped. Bring this out. Goblin Surprise would be good, but sure, they're both 1/1s. It doesn't really do much. They have a 1/2 and a 2/2. I just have to worry about casting spells, so we'll do that. Great. Oh, that counts twice. That's interesting. The Lamb to Rexor. Cool. This is gonna hurt. Nah. All I gotta do is cast spells, but good god. So you're gonna cast all 3. Sure. I mean, they're tapped, and if I'm not gonna use them to block, let's attack. Oh cool, I get treasure. Nice. I might want to switch that onto the Crusader. I will not get to. Oh, it goes hard. It hurts. I have a 3/3. I don't want to lose her. I just brought her out. But I'm gonna lose half my life here. Ouch. +1/+1 in haste. God dang. Yeah, I'll move this onto her. And then I'm gonna come at you with just her. I'm gonna choose my strongest, but let's go. Yay, treasure! Alright. I still went to see Boyfriend Saturday after work. Then I came home a little bit later on Sunday. Seeing him made the weekend worth it. Well, made the weekend fun. Yeah, I'm so dead. That thing has trample. I can block 4. Jesus. Ouch. And now it's Monday again. And they're asking people to stay extra hours throughout the week. Because we possibly might be mandated for Saturday again. So I'm hoping no. I'm really hoping no. I don't want to do that again. We had a time, I think at this point it's a couple years ago, that we were doing practically every Saturday. If not, it was every other Saturday. And I don't want to ever do that again. But I like making money, so yeah. But I'm excited for the stream. I really want to get the daily done because I really want to go over the horse deck with you guys. Boyfriend. He got it back. I wrote down all the cards. And then I went through online. Found all the cards that are online. What does that do? No. For now we'll leave it. God damn, I can't do anything. I guess I'll play this. Because I got nothing else to do. Oh, it's Flying Death Touch. Why can I not destroy target creature? Oh, it doesn't have toughness. Ouch, okay. I need red. I really need red. I made a mistake keeping this hand. Oh hey. Now I can use it. Also, I don't like him, so bye. Oh no! I should have mulliganed. What is that? I'm trying to read. Oh, okay. Okay, I will submit that. This is not fun. Oops. What is that? Gooboo? Gooboo Gardener. Nice. But yeah, the cards that weren't online, sorry, from the HONSE deck, I did write those down. And I did my best to find replacements for them. Okay, no. This isn't... I'm not doing this. Jesus Christ. Let's try again. Cross my fingers I get a better hand, and I will pay better attention to that. So yeah, I can't wait to go through the horse deck. I'm excited with the changes. Boyfriend texted something. Why is he texting? Oh, right, because I texted that. Okay, we have a red, and we have red guys, and we have a red-white. That is immediately a bit better, because I can play that, that, and that. Oh, sweet. Do that, and that. Bam. There we go. It's an Island. It just tapped, but that's okay. 2 damage to any target. Yes. Let's get rid of that thing. Bye. And I will swing at you. For 1. Because I can. Haha. Oh, thanks. Okay. I get it. Bring that out, and I'm just bringing him back out. Haha. No move. Golden Eagle. Nice. Is it Johan or Johan? Apprentice Sorcerer. Okay, cool. Like that. I'm gonna get some goblins out. I'm gonna hope I can get Krenko out soon. Next turn I can. I've got 2 and 2 red. Awesome! Golden Viper. Hey! That's pretty cool. That looks awesome. Ooh, whenever an opponent casts a spell with money value 3 or less. Aww. Well, thanks. Release the hounds! Alright, well. Ta-da! Now they're gonna go for him. Toughness 4 or greater. I could get rid of his Johan. Might be a good idea. No! God dang it! That makes me sad. Aww. Okay. I guess we'll bring up the guild gate. I'm gonna get rid of your guy since you're doing it to me. Damn it. Yeah, I'll take it. Sure. Oh god. Okay, yeah, that's gonna be very annoying. No attacks. I don't trust you. It's just a 2-1. I could swing at him. Okay, next turn I'm just gonna swing with everything. Whenever you cast your first spell, add 2 red. Razzle Dazzler? Oh my god. I mean, looks cool as hell. Okay. I guess I'll make some doggos. And then I'm gonna come at you with everything just because I can. Target creature can't block. I don't really care, but I guess I'll do that guy. Yeah, sure. Okay. Right. I'm so used to playing Brawl and Commander that, uh-oh, my stream froze. Okay, I'll go back to Stream Manager. Okay, it is still going. That's good. Just my phone. I'll bring up you. Jesus. I'm gonna hang on to that. Maybe that will scare them into being like, oh my god, what do they have? Going to come at you with everything except the dogs because I want some blockers. There. Aw. Okay. Oh, damn. There. I don't think I've cast 30 red or white yet. I might have to do one more. Oh, there's a lot of things happening. Reaches the Blast Maker. Menace. Oh, you really don't like the flying that I have. That... Let me have some fun. Jeez. I can kick it to deal 4 damage. I think I gotta get rid of that Razzle Dazzler. Don't like that he's getting counters. Okay. And I'm not gonna swing at them because there's no point. Oh, and there, back to the chat. They're still not attacking, what the heck? I'm just gonna end up killing myself at this point. Jesus. I'm not going to equip that to a 1-1. Hopefully I pull something better. Why? Okay, that scares me. I think they're just waiting for me to take myself out? I don't know. Let's see if they skip it again. They played a land. Cool. Okay. What next? They did a thing. Oh. Aquatic alchemist. What? I wanna read that. Okay. Okay. Whenever you cast your first instant or sorcery spell each turn, this creature gets +2/+0 until end of turn. I have, Sear Slicer Goblin. I'm not too concerned with the raid. I gotta stop playing cards. I'll equip it onto them. May as well. And I will not attack. I'm slowly amassing an army. Not as quickly as I wanted to. They took out Krenko. I should have held on to him until I could have, I don't know. Maybe equip something like the Goldfane pick. Had some way to not have him be immediately massacred. What was that? Demand answers. Okay. I can play a mountain. Cool. Yeah. I'm not going to attack because you're just gonna get rid of him. Winning would be nice, but I am mostly concerned about getting to cast spells. Oh, is that why you didn't want me to have flying? Because you have flying. Malcolm the Eyes. Whenever you cast your second spell each turn, investigate. Okay. Cool. He's just gonna take me out with his bird, man. Damn. Can I please stop drawing lands? Oh boy. Okay. Yeah, they're just gonna keep swinging at me with him. Oh my goodness. Oh cool, it's something. But I'm gonna put that on the bottom. Hope the next one is something good, and I'm just gonna swing with everything. I know next turn... Oh. You just let it through? Okay. Huh. GG though, dude. I thought you were gonna block everything and then take me out. Huh. Cool. Oh, I gotta cast 2 more? Come on. Okay, 1 more. Let's go. Just gotta get 2 spells. Maybe I can have the cards do the thing that I want them to do. It's a bit of a wait time this turn. Hey, Scotro the Mighty. Okay. That tells me nothing. Oh, cool. 4 lands, 2 of each. Yeah. It's gonna take a little bit of setup, but that's okay. I feel a sneeze coming on. I hate it. My nose gets all tingly. Sometimes staring at a bright light really helps, but sometimes that just ends up blinding me instead of helping me sneeze. Okay, I want planes, I want you, and I'm gonna attack you to give you haste, and then I will attack with you. Haha! Sweet! Ride the Shupo? Oh. Okay. That's great. Depressurize. Aww. And if that creature is power 0 or less, destroy it. Yeah. Dang. Bring that out. Yeah. May as well. Bring it out and then equip it. And then I'm just going to come at you with my flying axe guard cavalry. I guess it would be the goat butterflies, right? Oh, great. Great. Oh, can I do the kicker for 4? Yes. Let's get rid of that. Oh, it's 5. Right, I read that wrong. Right, I gotta pay 1 and then also. Dang, that sucks. Okay, we'll bring out some dogs. And then I will swing at you with my flying guy. And he's got trample. This is bad. He's gonna go to like 8 or 16. Keep harvest. Okay. Put a 1/1. Okay, yeah, okay, 10. Oh boy. Please stop. I'm gonna die in 1 turn. Oh my god. Oh, I'm sorry. You're all such good boys. I'm gonna be so close to death. And now this doesn't matter. Damn. Oh, it was just even. Damn. Aw, I can't do the good game. Okay, but I got to cast spell, so woo! That did not go well. But I got the dailies done. I did get the 6 Lord of the Rings packs, but I've got 3,200 coins, so let's see what else I can get. Because I need wild cards for the HONSE deck. Yay! I'm gonna keep buying these while I can. Oh yeah, there was a daily deal for this. So I'll get that and then we'll see. Okay, now I got 2,300. I can get 1 or I can get a mythic. I'll get a mythic. Yeah. Now, crack some packs, starting with the one I don't like. Because, bleh. I don't like spiders. Hide in mundanity. Enchanted creature is a citizen with base power. Oh, I hate when people use that against me. It's so good. Oh hey! Naysayer FGC. Hey, hi! Sorry. Someday I will get a second monitor so that I can have the 2 screens right next to each other instead of using my phone to watch my stream. And, have the chat. Multiversal passage. You may pay 2 life if you don't. It's lame. Okay. Cool. Next, Jakey Spider, how are you? Hi! I'm okay. A little congested, but I'm just not used to talking a lot all at once. Also, it's getting really cold outside. So, yay fall! But it's rainy fall. Not my favorite. Ugh. Gross. Okay, I'm not gonna hang on to... Not gonna hover over that one. Generous Betty Ray enters, put a 1/1 on another target creature. And whenever she attacks, target modified creature you control gets lifelink. Cool. Yeah, I'm okay. How are you? I hope you're doing good. I like the snowflake that you have next to your name. That's cool. Lava Brink repels the Magmaloth. I'm just trying to figure out what that creature is. Is that the Magmaloth? So weird, but kind of cute at the same time. Each creature attacks if able, add 3. Oh, it deals 5 damage to each opponent. Cool. Last Jakey Spider pack. Let's go. Oh, it's got cats. Never mind. Best pack. It's got cats. Heck yeah. But like, is that a mummy dude? Ugh. This creature gets +2/+2. Serena. Okay, yes, that. Okay. Oh god, I don't need to imagine spiders swimming. I know that's a fact. I'm okay as well. That's okay. I wanted to say good, but I don't know if you're okay is. I'm alive. And nothing's particularly bad, or like, things are good but could be better. Ooh. Okay. Huh. +2/+2 for each aura and equipment. Oh, attached to it. So you got a Voltron. Still cool though. Tethek's Gift of Malice. I did not see that one. What is that? Like a big salamander thing? I know it's a symbiote, but kinda looks like a salamander. Exile this card from your graveyard, put 2 on 1 counters on a target creature. Okay. Now for this one. That's a really pretty pack. Wilds of Eldraine. Flick a coin. Flick a coin deals 1 damage to any target. You create a treasure and draw a card. Cool. Oh yeah, that looks delicious. Scream puff. When this creature deals combat damage to a player, create a food token. I am trying to make a token deck. It was with the Sam Frodo Dual Commander Precon Commander deck, where once I realized that there's quite a bit of make token stuff with it, and cards similar to the Pact Doll Terror, sorry, where I believe that one is when an artifact you control leaves the battlefield, target player is dealt 1 damage, or it's when it enters, they're dealt the damage. I really like that. There we go. Oh my god, that's a cute rat. That is adorable. Swarm Piper. Whenever he or another non-token creature you control dies, create a 1/1 black rat with this token can't block. Okay. Frantic Firebolt. Oh, goodness. Hollow Scavenger. Huh. But these are like that, storybook looking ones. Ooh, that's gorgeous. At night. Alright, and oh my god, a turtle! A tortoise! Oh, sorry. Boyfriend would love this. He loves turtles and tortoises. Blossoming Tortoise. Whenever this creature enters or attacks, mill 3 cards, then return a land card from your graveyard to the battlefield tapped. Activated abilities of lands you control. Cost 1 less to cast, and land creatures. What's a land creature? Is that the green one? Huh. We've been seeing stuff for the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles cards coming out. And boyfriend kinda wants the precon, which I kinda get looking at it and checking out online. Oh, sick, I think I need that. Yeah, I need the rares. Oh my god. I have that guy. Okay. You're not happy? Aww. I'm sorry to hear that. What is that one? Barrel Blade, and yay! I need so many wild cards. Aw. Well, I hope whatever's making you unhappy passes soon. If it's not something that's gonna pass, I'm really sorry to hear about that. Oh, you don't like the sets coming out? Sorry, I like the universes beyond. It's what got me into Magic, and the Lord of the Rings ones is what got me into it, and Final Fantasy is what really got my boyfriend into it, and it's been a fun hobby for us to have together. But when I learned that there was a SpongeBob universes beyond, or maybe it was a secret lair, that feels a little yeah. So I'm sorry if you're not someone who likes the universes beyond cards. I am excited for Lorwyn to come out. You don't think TNT and Marvel belong? It's so dumb. Yeah. Yeah, I on the one hand, I can 100% see where you're coming from. Because imagining if, forever ago, I played Neverwinter for, like, God, I think it was like 6 years, and then I finally quit. If they had started doing stuff where they bring in not D&D characters into it, that would have made me quit way sooner than I did. If it's like Dungeons and Dragons started bringing in like, oh, you can play in the world of Final Fantasy, or oh, you can have your characters run around in Minecraft and play through a campaign there. I can understand how that feels really, really weird. Magic is turning into Fortnite. Oh my god, yeah. Fortnite does that too. I don't play that at all. I've only had one PvP game I was really into. Bit of a weird one, and it no longer. Ooh. Sorry. I don't have that IRL. Huh. Ooh. Okay, his ward is different. Neat. I like that. Oh, I completely lost my, train of thought there. Oh no, I missed Neverwinter. I do too. I had to stop playing it in between that 6 years somewhere. It was on and off because at first I'd reached the end game stuff at the time, and I was having to do PvP, but I suck at PvP. And then I started playing it again when, at the time, the big update that they had was increasing the level cap to, I think it was 40 at the time, or maybe it was all the way to 60. And then I finally stopped playing shortly after I met my boyfriend. I was only really playing it out of obligation because the many years I'd put into it. And sure, I loved it, but it was getting to be boring, doing the same things over and over in each campaign, and not being able to do just to kind of grind out the campaign, get it all done, and then I can move on to the next. There's a limit to how much of the special currency you can earn. So I finally stopped. Yeah, but I do miss it. I've actually been thinking about it recently. I was considering going back just to kind of make myself a bit of a nostalgia video. Just visit it again, talk about it, relive the good times, and then maybe that'll help me not want to go back. Because, like, I know I'm gonna go back and it's not gonna be fun. Yeah, I miss Neverwinter sometimes. I used to also play another game called Fiesta. It's a bit of an odd one. It was as far as I can remember. Oh wow, she's pretty. I don't remember her character, but I also haven't read many of the books. Move a counter of each kind not on Goldberry from another target you control onto Goldberry. I'll have to check my binder. I don't know if I have her. Hey, wild cards! Did you have a favorite Neverwinter? Just a favorite anything? Like my favorite Neverwinter is... I had a book that introduced me to the tiefling race, but... Ooh, new card. Poor man. But any character I made in Neverwinter was a tiefling because I thought and still think that was so cool. I loved being able to play as a demon race. And even in Baldur's Gate 3, I still made a tiefling. I still have yet to finish that. That's a lot of words. Okay. Sacrifice any number of lands. Reveal the top X cards of your library. Choose any number of artifact and or land cards revealed this way. Put all non-land cards chosen this way onto the battlefield. Then put all... Oh god, all land cards onto the battlefield tapped. Holy heck. Huh. That's an interesting one, but okay. I have her. I love her. She's cool. She's great in the token deck I'm kind of slowly working away at. Okay. I'm pretty sure I played Oathbreaker Paladin. Nice! I tried that once with the tiefling. Thinking at the time, oh my god, this is gonna be so great, tiefling. And the Oathbreaker Paladin. And it's a cool class, but... I couldn't let go of my first love. The tiefling robe. God. That's the first one I made. I was terrified when they updated the models that they were gonna change the way my girl looks. Cause she's got these like curved ram's horns, I think that's what they're called. And with the update, they didn't have that anymore. So I hope they'll still have that when I go back. Okay, time for what I've been waiting for. HONSE deck! Boyfriend made some really good updates to it. Some very needed ones. He tried to keep the amount of creatures in here better. Well, not better, the same. Tried to give us me, him and I guess, a couple different ways of doing things. We wanted some mana rocks, wanted more equipment, wanted more ways of getting rid of making the horses stronger and getting rid of the enemy because was not doing well. Thankfully I don't need too many, god, words are failing me. It's the only language I know. Too many of these, the wild cards, but I do still need. Oops. I forgot, I have to hit that. Okay, here's what I'm gonna do. Nope, discard the changes. Yeah, go back. That's not the first time I've done that. God dang, okay. Click this, so that when I click on these, I don't just get rid of them. Oh, that costs a common? Okay, I don't think I need too many wildcards to build this up. Oh, I forgot to check on some of these, or I just left it for right now. Okay, so I wrote it all down here on paper in a little book that I use for my streaming, my notes. It's almost full. I went and bought a new one today though. I wanted a really pretty one, but I'm like, no, it's gonna be messy and I don't want to ruin a nice notebook with my messy chicken scratch. Yeah, I forget to do that. It's twice now that I forget to do that. I can't just view the card, click on it, and it pops up like this. Oh cool, I'll craft that. That's okay. I'm sorry, I'm not new to this. I just make mistakes like I am. Okay, so I wrote down all the cards in the IRL deck. But because this is Arena, some of those cards in the IRL deck aren't actually in the IRL or in the Arena deck, which really sucks. but I gotta keep remembering that Brawl and Commander are very similar, but I should think of them as like different ways of playing. So in the deck here, and what we've got IRL, I'm just gonna name them all off. If that's okay, that means we're gonna sit here, because I don't know how to organize this. It just automatically does it for me. And then when I go back, it's this. So yeah. In the IRL deck in here, we have Rip Apart, Ronam Unicorn, Arborea Pegasus, Unexpected Request. Love that. I got to beat a sliver deck with that. You only play Commander? I do too! I only play Standard here to get dailies done. And it's kind of a nice change, but I prefer Commander. I love the challenge of only one of each card in a deck. And then it's kind of nice when you're fighting someone and you see just the one card, horrible card, great for them, bad for you, that they bring out. And then, yeah, seeing that, being able to get rid of it and being like, okay, cool. That's dealt with. I don't have to worry about 3 more of that. Yeah. I'm gonna keep going. We got Karn's Bastion, Short Bow, Teamer Battle Rage, Shield Mare, Angel Fire Ignition, Valorous Steed, Brightfield Mustang. We have the Hedge Witch's Mask, Feather of Flight, the Wind Crystal. There's like 3 in a row that weren't on here. Sacred Peaks, Reliquary Tower, Ferocity of the Wilds, Arcane Signet, of course. We got Clifftop Retreat, Vanquisher's Banner, Heraldic Banner, Lightning Mare, Siege Smash, Command Tower, Sword of Vengeance, Boros Guildgate. Wow. Pegasus Guardian. My favorite, surprisingly, was the Regal Bunnycorn. This guy here. So cute. So good, in my opinion. Unbreakable Formation, Captivating Unicorn, Trailblazer's Boots, which here is a reskin into Lorien Brooch, which I thought, you know, with the Lord of the Rings theme at first, cool, but, it's not really Lord of the Rings anymore, it's just horses, and horses with wings, and horses with horns, because they're my favorite. We have Fiend Lash, I'm sorry. Swords to Plowshares, Terramorphic Expanse, Path to Exile, Gilded Goda, Evolving Wilds, Blessed Sanctuary, Gimli's Fury, Pegasus Courser, Windcrag Siege, Rogue's Passage, Brightmare. Also, I'm sorry, I didn't do these in any organized order. I just took the shuffled deck out of the box and started going through it and writing stuff down. So I can't be like, the lands we have are... Yeah. Pristine Talisman, Nyxborn Unicorn, Diamond Mare. Another favorite, Thurid, Mare of Destiny. We have Rebellious Strike, Guardian Sunmare, Well of Lost Dreams. Ta-da! Calamity, Galloping Inferno, Flowering of the White Tree, Crash Through, Bill the Pony, Phyrexian Pegasus, Cleansing Wildfire, Hero's Heirloom, of course, the Basilisk Collar. We have Crested Sunmare, and then the Fire Crystal. And then if I turn the page, hopefully it's not super annoying for you guys. I don't do good ASMR. I've tried. I'm quiet, but I'm not that quiet. And then, the cards that I have in the IRL deck. And the changes I made, I did write down just a quick little 1 word of why I decided on that change. In the IRL deck, I have the Spear of Leonidas, but that I could not find here in Arena. So I decided to keep the Shadow Spear in here, just simply to keep an equipment for an equipment. IRL deck has Gleam of Battle, but I decided to go with... I really wanted Shattered Yard out of this. I know Gleam of Battle gives a +1/+1 to any creature that is attacking, and it keeps that, but I figured if I couldn't find a good replacement for that on here, so I figured, okay, at the beginning of my end step, then I can deal a damage to each person, which in this case is only one person. So I figured for now, it's a good change, we'll see how it goes. IRL deck has a Decanter of Endless Water, but I couldn't find that on here, so I decided to keep in the Replicating Ring. Let me see if I can find it here very quickly. There's so many words, a whole bunch together. Jesus, okay, I'm not finding it. I'm not gonna waste your time. Oh, I just saw it. There it is. This. Just simply mana for mana. The Opaline Unicorn, which I believe it taps for mana. I decided to go with the Darksteel Ingot just to get mana, and I like that it's indestructible. That's cool. There was no IRL deck has a Loyal Unicorn, so I went with Celestial Unicorn. Just creature for creature. I don't think there's much life gain in this deck, so I don't think that's gonna be very useful, but in the off chance that I do, that could be nice. Yeah. Calith, Sunmane Familiar, I had to go with Archon of Sun's Grace, and again I just went creature for creature. I have a Thought Vessel, which couldn't find here, so I just went with Mind Stone because of the Mana Rock. The Great Sword of Tyr, really good. You get to tap a target, but the Thunder Lasso here, it kind of does the same thing, so I decided, okay, I'll keep that. IRL deck has Thundermare, but in here I've been using the Switchgrass Grazer, and I really like that, so I just decided that would take that place. Cathar's Crusade. Couldn't find that here no matter how many which ways I typed it in, so I went with Virtue of Loyalty. Let's see if I can find that. I don't remember exactly what that does. Looking for the letter V. There it is. I figured this is great. I mean, honestly, Gleam of Battle for Virtue of Loyalty would have worked. Either or, because, you know, at the beginning of my end step, I put a 1/1 on each creature I control, and then I untap them, so that's kind of cool. Boyfriend did give me, although I haven't gotten to use him yet. You know, getting only Sunday off work means I didn't have as much time as I wanted to play cards. He gave me Summon Ixion, a Final Fantasy card. It was a tough choice. I had two sagas that I wanted to pick between. It was either Tale of Tinuviel or Elspeth Conquers Death, and I decided I'm gonna try out Tale of Tinuviel. It seemed a little bit better, if only just to give a creature indestructible, and then I can give it lifelink at the end of my turn. That'd be cool, I hope. Austere Command. I struggled with that one, so I went with Requisition Raid. I wanted to keep it as Destroy Something, but I also wanted to keep it as options of what I get to destroy, so that seemed a good one. The Chariot of Victory, very suited for a horse deck, although if you don't think about the fact that the horses are probably in the chariot. I went with Sting, the Glinting Dagger. I figured I wanted an equipment that would give a plus something, and other things like this gives haste to a creature, and technically, I think it's like a few too many words to call it vigilance, but they didn't name it vigilance, so I'm guessing I'm not reading into it too well. Of course, I have the Soul Ring in the IRL deck, but that's not online here in Arena, so I went with Crystal of the Altar Cave, which is a reskin of Chromatic Lantern. I figured that would be helpful. I add mana, and it's just a dual color deck. I'm not too worried about not having enough of one or the other, but it seemed like a good choice. Couldn't find Path of Ancestry, so I went with Command Bridge, because I want to keep the cards similar. And then, oh wait, oh, I showed the wrong one. For Gleam of Battle, I went with Surgical Suite Hospital Room. This one. Yeah, right, because Gleam of Battle, whenever you... It's the exact same thing. I am so sorry. I just saw that my final one, Shattered Yard, was actually the switch-in for Tablet of the Guilds. Right. Where Tablet of the Guilds gives you life for the 2 manas you choose, and then you get a life for each of that color, of the mana cost, of the spell you cast. Yay, too many words to explain it. So I went with Shattered Yard to, instead of healing me, hurt the enemy. Okay, so Gleam of Battle was for Hospital Room. And Surgical Suite would be cool too, but I liked Hospital Room. I haven't used these before. I imagine it's kind of like the, I had a clerics class in here before, where you pay the spell cost, or cast cost, and then you go to level 1, and then you pay to go to the next level. I imagine this is like that. So yeah, that was that. It helped to write this down so that if I want to make another change, there's that. The only thing is, I did not look at the cost of the cards that I picked. So, when I can use this, we are gonna find out if this is way too expensive, or if this will be fine. I tried to keep the mono rocks and equipment cheap. Typically they are, but then I'm seeing a lot where it's like 3, 4, 4, 4, 4, 4, 5 over here for a bunch of those guys. But the whole thing is, I want to be able to get my commander out and get him buffed, because then I can put a creature with lesser power than Shadowfax onto the battlefield tapped and attacking. So it's gonna be cool. But now I need wild cards to be able to craft everything. I have Windcrag Siege because with the way that I'm pretty sure it works, I choose Mardu, and then if Shadowfax attacking causes the ability of the permanent that he is that I control to trigger, it triggers an additional time, which means I should get 2 horses onto the battlefield when he attacks. Not too simplified? Oh. Nah, we'll do that. That's pretty. I don't think I'm... yeah, there it is. I was gonna say, I don't think I have enough to actually make everything right now. It really sucks. Nope. So I need... What is that? Uncommon, I'm guessing? No, it's a common. Is it a common? Damn, okay. I need a common. I need the gold one, I need the gold one, I need... Oh, I have enough for that, that's awesome. And I think all of my lands are good, so I just need 2 rare and a common. So hopefully I'm able to get that during this week, and then next Monday, Reworked HONSE deck battle! I'm a horse girl who never got a horse, and now that I'm older, I'm glad I didn't. I love horses, I think they're really cool. Fucking big power beasts. Awesome. But there's so much that goes into taking care of one that I'm okay with my 2 cats. And any more that the cat distribution system may ever see fit to give me, if it wants to, because I'm not gonna say no. Yeah, I love my 2 cats. My fluffy girl and my precious girl. Precious baby and fluffy baby. Mystic and Luna. Luna's the fluffy one. She's getting a little fat. And Mystic's not getting fat, she's going the opposite. But it hasn't been too much keeping an eye on them. I'm sure they're okay. Living with the older sibling and her partner and their kids. I know it's been stressful for them. It's been stressful for me. But we're making it work. Slowly but surely. So yeah. I'm gonna try to not make this a long goodbye, because I did that for like 4 minutes my last video. But yeah, thank you all for watching. Thank you for lurking if you did. That's okay, I don't mind. I myself lurk a lot. I'm trying to remember to be more active, but the social anxiety tells me don't do that, even online. But yeah, I hope you all have a good night. I hope your night goes better. Wow. I hope your night goes better, Naysayer. Thank you for being here and chatting. I'm sorry that magic is it's not doing the thing you want it to do. I wish it would do more of its own in-universe stuff. Like, my boyfriend, he likes the in-universe stuffs. Some of his favorites are, he loves Atraxa, he loves the Phyrexians, he likes the Eldrazi. I don't know if he's in-universe, but he does have a Lord of Pain commander deck, so that's really cool. I haven't dug into Magic's lore itself. I just like things. So I like the Lord of the Rings, but Lorwyn, so far, what I've seen from it, it seems really cool. So I might start there. And I'm really excited for the elves, because I do have an Elf Ball deck, Elf Ball Brawl, that I was working on, but now we're back to HONSE. But I am sorry, but most of it started out as a Lord of the Rings commander deck. So my commander is Galadriel IRL. But I love it, but with Lorwyn, I'm hoping to add more other elves in there. It's gonna be great. If I say it's gonna be great, it's gonna be great. Okay, sorry. Thank you all for being here. I hope you all have a good night. Good luck with whatever you might need it with. Especially you, Naysayer. Sorry, whatever it is going on. Don't let it get you too down. I'm sorry. As someone who likes the out-of-universe Magic the Gathering stuff, I don't think my attempts at making you feel better is gonna help, but it's still there. Feel better. I'm giving you a thumbs up. Sorry you can't see it. But yeah. And good gaming, everyone.